Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot, and this is a tarot card reading for Sagittarius. All Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Sagittarius in your chart or in your life, there is something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? Ooh, this looks good. Okay, so there's something coming in here. Communication, messages coming in. Someone is talking to you. There's a conversation. It's important. It's back and forth. And it looks really good. Like someone's being truthful, honest, speaking their mind, speaking and telling it like it is. Making something very, very clear. There's a breakthrough here. Clarity and communication. There could be someone with Taurus in their chart. Moon in Taurus is here. I've got Mercury in Sagittarius as well. There's this idea. Lately, the Six of Pentacles has been saying to me something like, you can only give to somebody what they are ready to receive. And so maybe it's like, now you're ready for this. There's also an increase of financial success coming in. So you're ready to handle more money or getting a pay raise, getting something is very, very generous about this energy. There's an increase. There's a breakthrough. There's a new idea that could also be very profitable for you. Let's get a little bit deeper. What's underneath the surface of this? Seems like good news coming in about your money. Like you could be getting paid, or you could be getting a raise, or you could be getting more work or more. It could also be getting more responsibility as well. But there's a sense of liberation here, or freedom, travel. You could be traveling for work or going to a new place that you've never been before. Like you now have some money to travel to this new location and do some kind of an idea that you've always had, that you've wanted to do. This is a really good idea. Okay. But let's get a little bit more. What's under the surface for this today? So we're going to do your tarot first, and then I'm also going to get you an angel number and an archetype oracle at the end. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. So what's underneath the surface? The King of Wands is here. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Ooh, the Four of Wands, Venus in Aries, and we've got the Hermit. So this is Virgo. Someone could have Virgo in their chart as well. Okay, so this is like you are doing something. It's something that you're going to do. You're going to go for it. And you may be doing this by yourself, or it's your idea, something that you've been thinking about. You may be sharing it with someone else, and they're very, very supportive. They're very enthusiastic, and you're celebrating some kind of success or reaching a personal milestone in your own development or in this relationship with somebody here. And this is something that's been building and growing for a while. This is going to help you tie up some loose ends, resolve some kind of conflict. Like you could be hearing from someone that you haven't heard from in a while, and it's really good news and it's a lot of fun, and they could be inviting you out to go do something. This is a very action oriented reading. So it's like get up and go kind of stuff. Like, yes, let's do this. King of Wands does not like to sit still. He has an idea. He has a vision. He has a plan. He's motivated. He's a leader. And he's gonna want to be like, hey man, let's do this. Like, let's do this together. And somebody's thinking about it. If it's well within your heart, I'm hearing if it's well within your heart to say yes. Okay, so don't do anything you don't want to do. Only doing something that you really want to do. This is something that you've been thinking about doing for a while, perhaps. Meditating on this, soul searching, reflecting on this. Yes, the High Priestess at the bottom. Okay, what's at the bottom of it all is the High Priestess. This is intuition. This is a psychic gift or some kind of signs and synchronicities coming in, meaningful coincidences. This is not random. It is meaningful. It's a gift from the universe. It's like signs from God or whatever. Like spirit is sending you messages. This could be I feel like somebody's moon sign is important here. Like moon in Virgo, maybe, but there's a very contemplative, quiet, subtle, even silent or like secretive, not secretive, but silent, quiet. And okay, hold on. This is like, you don't have to explain what you're doing to anybody. You can move in silence and Change your life. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. There's fate. There's destiny. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is like divine intervention. This is like you receive some kind of psychic. Oh, wow. The Two of Cups. This is a relationship as well. There's like a, yeah, there's a powerful relationship here. Perhaps with this Queen of Pentacles, this Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, Nine of Swords. Yeah, oh, oh boy. What is this? The Temperance, the Page of Cups. This is someone who's really worried and disappointed and sad. Like, you could have a past life connection with this person, or you have history together with this person. And there's a lot of anxiety and depression. This person feels like they feel really bad. And they may be apologizing to you. Or this is the Temperance card here as well. There's the Knight of Cups. Somebody, you may be apologizing to them. There's the Star, which is Aquarius energy. There's maybe a reconciliation or sharing emotions. Someone who, okay, deep feelings. There could be a child involved, or childhood trauma, or like past life issue. It goes deep. It goes really deep. This person is ultimately very nurturing, nourishing. Okay, nourishing the soul, nourishing the body. This person likes good food, good fabrics, takes care of their body, takes care of their home. Somebody could be working out as well. They go to the gym. They're very fit. Someone's like haunted by troubled past, okay? And this is someone who perhaps wants to reach out, or you're reaching out to them. There's an important relationship here with the Two of Cups here. There's an important connection with a lover, a soulmate, and you just know that you're meant to be together, or you just know that you're meant to give to this connection. Like, you really care. Somebody really cares about this connection, and they're really worried that it's over, or that it's ruined, or like something was wrong, or something bad happened. Like, somebody's worried about this. They're worried about this, and they really care, and they want to reach out and talk to you. Maybe you've gone silent. Somebody's gone quiet or withdrawn. They've been waiting patiently, or they're waiting for the right time, trying to figure out the right thing to say. Somebody's trying to figure out the right thing to say to you. You're going to be hearing from this person. You're definitely going to be in a conversation with this person about meaningful, deep, important things, spiritual things, the meaning of life. Like, this is like philosophy. This is someone who's very intelligent, very psychic, very mindful. Like, the third eye is open. Like, this is someone who's very intuitive and maybe quite reserved and introverted, and is like very empathic. There's a lot of empathy, a lot of sensitivity to light, sounds, fabrics, textures. Okay, but somebody's being very sweet. Like, there's this sweetheart who's like giving a gift, or giving some love, or like somebody needs love right now. And there's this person that's coming in and giving it to them, giving them the attention. This could be you. Somebody's talking to you. Someone's reaching out, being very generous, being very bold, very open, giving you some kind of information, giving you some kind of closure, or like giving you what you need to make some changes. There's an important relationship here that's growing deeper, and it's a very strong bond between these two. Okay. Someone wants to make you feel better. They're going to come talk to you. They're definitely going to talk to you. Maybe you can just kind of back off and relax and just center yourself, focus on your health, your wellness, your home. Take good care of yourself. You know your worth, you know your value. If they are going to come back around, you know that whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. You're very spiritual, you're very self-assured, something like this. And it's like, just wait, relax, take care of yourself, get some sleep. Okay, not all is lost. There is a path forward here. So someone's just really worried that they're not going to hear from this person again, and you definitely are. And they love you. The love that you feel for them is reciprocal. They feel the same way for you. They want to take this relationship to like the next level. They've really been thinking a lot about this. There's a lot of talking back and forth. Like you're definitely going to hear from this person. I don't know what happened. It seems like something might have happened. It's not a big deal. It's not as bad as you think, or it's not, don't worry. Like maybe you're worried about it. Somebody's worried about it. It's going to get cleared up. There's reconciliation, there's love, there's connection, there's intimacy, there's vulnerability. Open up, talk about it. When this person comes back around, yeah, be kind of like, I guess, open. You can open up. They want to open up to you. You can be kind of generous and let them in a little bit, I would think. Something like that. Yeah, that's how this looks to me today. Yeah, someone wants to be in a real relationship. They're very dedicated and very invested in making it real, moving in together, being together, maybe getting married or something. Like, this is not someone who wants to just like let their life ramble aimlessly. And you probably already know this. Like, you're very in tune and you already know the truth. And here it comes. They're going to tell you and they're going to say it. And it's like, you already knew, but you don't know and that you know until they do it, right? You already know what's going to happen, but you don't know that you know until it happens. Something like that. No, somebody's very, very sensitive, very creative, very loving, very sweet, very kind, but also pretty worried. And I don't know what that's about. Let's get 3 cards from this deck to confirm, clarify, repeat, or reiterate anything at all that needs to be said in this reading. And then we'll use these cards to get your angel number. And then we'll get your archetype oracle as a closing message, and maybe it'll be made a little more clear to us. Something's going to definitely be made clear to you. Someone is telling you the truth. They're being honest. They're being direct. They're being very open about what they believe in, what they think, their opinions of you. Like, they are telling you the truth. They're giving you some kind of truth or understanding. They're also giving you a gift, or like sharing resources is involved here. And they're thinking about like being with you. They really love you. They really feel connected with you. They feel like there's a past life connection or like a soulmate connection. You are exactly this person's type. Exactly. And they're not going to just do nothing about it. They're not going to just sit still and let you go. They're definitely not going to let you go. So I don't know if you're worried about that or something deep down, but like, yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about it, I guess. Easier said than done for some people sometimes, right? When you're in that moment and you're having that anxiety and you're having that insomnia and you're just up late at night thinking about all the mistakes you ever made in the past, and it's like, yeah, okay, thanks, I'll just go right ahead and not worry about it. But no, like, that seems to be kind of the message. Like, maybe they are saying to you, I love you, don't worry, I'll be there for you, I'll take care of you, I will help you, I'm gonna be there for you, kind of stuff. Like, and then they're gonna do it, and this is gonna change your relationship. Like, maybe being quiet and being kind of like self-assured, emotionally independent, like being kind of like, they think you're kind of like witchy or like mysterious, and this is something that they find to be very alluring. There's something like very attractive about that. It gives them something to do, you know, like it's the King of Wands. He needs something to do, to pursue, a bit of a challenge. And I feel like this is something naturally. The Queen of Pentacles, Hermit, High Priestess is a quiet person, but also is very gentle and very loving and very nurturing. It's just somebody who's naturally reserved, modest even, and just kind of like keeps to themselves and does their own things, kind of witchy, kind of spiritual, kind of whatever, you know, like, and there's something fated about this meeting, about this relationship that's growing deeper. They feel bonded to you, maybe even spellbound. And it's only a matter of time before this grows deeper and goes to, I don't know, like the next level. Like I was saying, like there's something comes to an end so that something new can begin, and you enter in a new phase. There's like a milestone here, reaching some kind of important finish line, deadline, project. It's more than that though. It's more personal than that. I'm making it sound so clinical, and I'm sorry, but it's like celebrating an anniversary or a birthday and having a really good time, and somebody's like planning a surprise or planning a birthday party, or like, and then this happens and you're like, you know that this person is doing something secret and you don't know what it is, but you don't ask. You're not about to like chase somebody around like, what are you doing? What are you hiding from me? Like, you know that they're hiding something, but you're not going to ask them. You're like, I'll find out. You can't hide anything from me. I will find out. If I don't find out today, I'm going to find out tomorrow, and I'm not worried about it, because my personal security, happiness, and well-being and self-worth does not depend on you. That's like what the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, is like saying to me right now. Like, I know what's going, but I'm not going to worry about it. And then it turns out it's like a birthday present, or like a beautiful gift, or anniversary, or like it's a surprise, but it's like a pleasant surprise. Something like that. Like, it turns out to be a good thing, and so it's a good thing that you were patient and composed and very dignified and mature, because otherwise you would have made an ass of yourself, and then you wouldn't have even gotten like your special gift or whatever that's coming your way. Oh my God, it reminds me of a video I once saw. There was a man and a woman in a car, boyfriend and girlfriend, and some unknown number called the boyfriend's phone, and the girlfriend answered, and she's like, who's this? And it was a woman. And she's like, oh, who the fuck are you calling my boyfriend's phone? Who the blah, 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 blah. She starts going off and on this woman, and the woman turned out to be like a travel agent, and the boyfriend was just trying to book like a surprise vacation to a beautiful tropical island somewhere. And because the girlfriend was so foolish and started like screaming at this travel agent, thinking it was another woman or something, like thinking her boyfriend was cheating, now he didn't want to go with her anymore. He was like, never mind, I was trying to do something good for us, and now I'm not going. That is not what you're going to do in this situation. You are going to be poised, composed, high vibrational, high value, secure in yourself, and you're not going to do that, and you're attracting something beautiful, love and devotion and commitment, and like a beautiful, like a surprise or like a gift is coming in because of the way that you carry yourself. You are so ideal. You are exactly this person's type. They are in love with you, and absolutely you will be hearing from them again. You're never going to get rid of this person, actually. I don't know what's the problem, what you're worried about. Are you worried about never getting rid of this person? I don't know. Maybe. Let's get 3 cards. Like I said, let's get 3 cards. Maybe something will come out. And then we'll get your angel number and your archetype. The Daughter of Pentacles. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. This person, somebody here that I'm connecting to, is very gentle, very loving, very kind. And maybe a little bit nervous, or I don't want to say timid, but I kind of do. Like, just so gentle. And the 5 of Cups. Yeah, like disappointed, feeling like they missed out on an opportunity. Do you feel like you missed out on an opportunity, or that you're going to miss out, or this is not going to happen for you? Something like this. Feeling depressed. This is, oh man, I don't know. Some very sweet person who's been hurt. And then there's the 10 of Cups. Yes, this is all going to turn around. There's the Judgment card. It's like, here you are rising above it, rising up. Not all is lost. You did nothing wrong. Nothing bad is happening here. 9 of Wands. It's almost over. You've learned some hard lessons maybe. You are persevering through a challenging situation. You're doing the work. You're putting in the work of healing yourself, or whatever that is. And it's like, forgive yourself the past. Forgive yourself. Liberate yourself from any grudges, anything at all that is holding you back or keeping you from your purpose. Free yourself that's keeping you from your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Free yourself from anything that keeps you from your purpose, including depression and anxiety, things on the inside. Healing your heart, healing your soul, healing your spirit, you rise above it. The Magician. Yeah, you have the power to create your own reality. Your thoughts become things. And so thoughts and feelings have energy. And because they have energy, they have influence. And because they have influence, they can change your life. So just the way that you're thinking about your life can alter your reality. It alters the way that you see things. It alters the decisions that you make. There's the Lovers. decisions that you make. There's an important relationship here. There's a higher purpose to this. Someone is planning for the future and they're keeping these plans kind of to themselves right now, but they are going to be taking action on these plans. They need to wrap something up or resolve something. Anyway, there's like an emotional connection here, outpouring, overflowing. Even a community or a family may be involved, like, but in a positive way. Yeah, this is something that you love. Like, this is going to turn out to be so much better than you thought it would. You have a new opportunity coming in, and like, you don't want to be so focused on the negativity that you miss out on this opportunity to be happy. You don't want to be so focused on what could possibly go wrong that you miss out on what could possibly go right. Ask yourself what could go right instead of what could go wrong in this reading today. Think about what could go right. Think about the manifesting your dreams and desires. Think about the outcome that you want, not the outcome that you fear. Think about what you want. Focus on the positive. That's what this reading is saying today. So think about that. Be mindful and present in the way that you co-create with the universe. You are in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing in order to recognize and receive some kind of life-changing relationship opportunity here. Somebody wants to share with you. Somebody wants to blend with you. They may even want to marry you. They want to be with you for real. Like, you have definitely not heard the last from this person if you're worried about it. Like, no. Okay, we've got the flame. Yeah, lighting a candle within yourself. And the storm. Okay, you need to protect your little candle, your little internal flame from the storm. So you need to create a sacred space and protect your little flame. Okay, if you are a gentle soul, if you are like a very loving person, at this time it may be necessary for you to like have those boundaries, right? I'm seeing like you have this little fire, this little candle, and if the wind was to blow right now, the little candle would go out. And so maybe you need to relight your candle because maybe the storm blew your candle out. You're reigniting that fire within yourself, that passion, that inspiration that you're meant to feel, and that glow of warmth and light will be returning to your life. Like, maybe you've been sad for a while and something new is coming in and it's actually going to make you feel really good and really happy and really lift your spirits, and it's really going to light your fire. So let's read from the book, number 51. The fire, yeah, this is the flame, the fire, the spark, or the glimmer. This is about your health and your mental clarity and even good digestion. On the dark side, it could be about excess heat and anger and complete darkness. So you may have been struggling with darkness or anger or being upset. You know, that negativity, that 5 of Cups came out twice. You know, fear of upsetting someone or just like being upset and struggling with it. Blaming yourself, right? You could be beating yourself up about things that you did in the past, mistakes. And it's like, you got to forgive yourself. You got to let yourself grow. You got to let it go. Let yourself rise above it. Let yourself evolve. Let yourself change. Let yourself be something new. Anyway, let's read. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw this flame at the center of the abdomen and believed it to be responsible for our vitality. When it is lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. It is said that those who cannot see the sacred around them have let their inner flame go out. Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things that you've forgotten and protect the flame, no matter how harshly the winds around you blow. That storm. It could be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It is likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you with the language of the flame. So the archetypal fire is the beginning of all transformation, purification, and manifestation. Nearly every spiritual lineage honors the flame. So to enliven the connection with this archetypal energy, practice the candle gazing technique called Trataka. Notice how lighting a single candle in any space brings magic to the room and creates a sense of reverence. So you're bringing more magic and reverence. Sorry, it fell off the table. Oops. You're bringing more magic and reverence into your life. sparking that fire, bringing that warmth, that glow, that clarity, that health. It makes you feel alive again. You're coming back to life. Okay, so this relationship connection could be a part of that, coming back to life. Lighting that fire, sharing that flame together, sharing that warmth. So there's definitely sharing, and definitely sharing ideas. Some kind of problem that you think you can't solve, actually you can. It's not intractable. It's not unsolvable. It's not impossible. It may feel challenging right now, but I do see that an important conversation is going to help clear up any misunderstandings, make things straight, make it clear. Someone wants to make it clear that they want you and they want to be with you and that you are their person and that they are planning something for you, and don't worry, baby, everything's going to be okay. And that's what I've got for you today, Sagittarius. That reminds me of a Beach Boys song. I'll put it in the description box. So anyway, that's what I've got for you today. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye.